How's it going? I'm Toby Turner, and this is Cooking with Agent. Whoa!
Hello and welcome to episode number 26 of Cooking with Agent. Today we're going to be making chocolate peanut butter half cookies. These are something that they're just amazing. It's on a whole nother level of amazing. I can't even put it into words. Once you see them, wow. They are something that's just to die for. And what you're going to need for this recipe today, you're going to need 2 cups of flour, 2/3 cups of dark baking cocoa, 2/3 cup of white sugar and brown sugar, half teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of baking soda, 2 large eggs, 1 package of chocolate pudding mix, 1 bag of peanut butter morsels, 2 sticks of butter, and 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla. The first thing you'll want to do is take your 2 cups of flour and your 2/3 cup of dark baking cocoa and dump that in. Dump in your salt and baking soda. Just want to get this to stir. Get all your dry ingredients blended together here. It's always good to do this. Helps with that chemical reaction when everything goes to cook. So your cookies rise and everything's all beautiful. And that's important. Alright, we're just going to set that aside. Okay, first thing I want to do here is dump your 2 sticks of butter in. Once you get your butter in there, you're going to want to go ahead and dump your sugars in. Your 2 eggs. You're going to want to cream this up for about 2 minutes until it's nice and creamy. Okay, we got our butter and sugars creamed up real nice there. Good time to dump in your teaspoon of vanilla. Give that just a little bitty mix up there. And we're going to take our dry ingredients we got here. This is our flour, cocoa, salt, baking powder, and pudding mix. I'm going to take all those and we're going to gradually add it into our mixer here. The magic of videos will be done in about 2 seconds for you and about 3 minutes for me. Okay. Here we are about 3 minutes later. Got our mixture nice and mixed here. Give a little test. That's some amazing stuff right there. Wow. Make sure you scrape your edges. If you're doing this by hand, I'm sorry, but that's no fun. Take your bag of chips. Dump them in. Lightly mix them around. And we're just going to take this out and we're going to set it aside. I'm going to put it in the fridge here for a little while. This way it's got a nice firmness to it. So we're going to put the cookies together here in a bit. Get ready for part 2 of the cookies. Okay, now for the second cookie batter is going to be the peanut butter dough for these cookies. What you're going to need, you're going to need 1 cup of peanut butter, half a cup of butter softened, half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of brown sugar, 1 egg, 3 tablespoons of milk, teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, and 1 1/2 cups of chocolate chips. First thing I want to go ahead and do, dump your baking powder and your salt and with your flour. Just give them just a quick little mix up. Okay, next you're going to want to go ahead and dump your butter in the bowl. Your peanut butter in the bowl. I did kind of cheat with this. I sprayed the cup that I measured the peanut butter in with some Pam. Makes it slide out a lot easier. Nice little top tip for you there. And go ahead and dump in your sugars. Then we're going to cream these together here for a few minutes until it's creamed. Okay, here we are about a minute later. Looking all nice and creamed up there. Good time to put in your egg. Teaspoon of pure vanilla. And 3 teaspoons of milk. Okay, now we have all your wet ingredients in here. Wipe down the sides of your bowl. Lick your hand. Tastes yummy. Now we're just going to gradually add in our flour mixture. And with the magic of film, it'll be done here in about 2 seconds. Okay, here we are about 2 minutes later. Everything's all mixed up nice. All our flour mixture's in there with all the moist mixture. Now it's time to go ahead and dump in your chocolate chips. 1.5 cups chocolate chips. And you can do this by hand, or you can just pop it in the mixer. 10 seconds in the mixer. All done. It's if you have a mixer like this. If you don't, I don't recommend it in a regular, like a little egg beater, dude. That could turn out bad. Just scrape everything off here. Go ahead and pop this in the fridge for a few minutes. So it can set up real nice. Okay, I got both our doughs here, our peanut butter dough and our chocolate dough. What we're going to do, we're going to take a tablespoon here. We're going to get half a tablespoon of each one. Half tablespoon. You're just going to roll it up in your hands, like so. Easy peasy. Just like that. I'm going to go ahead and do up a bunch of these. Make it easier when I cook them. Okay, once you get a good bit of these all rolled up in little balls, you want to get yourself your baking pan, some parchment paper. Makes it so much easier when you're baking a bunch of cookies with parchment paper. Take these, put about rows of 3. You're going to bake them at 350 degrees for about 9 to 11 minutes. Well, let's pop them in and see what they look like here in a second. Okay, here we are. This is about 12 minutes later right now. Check them bad boys out. These right here, these are like little pieces of heaven. They don't flatten out like most cookies normally do. These stay up nice and puffy. You want to let them sit on the cookie sheet for about 2 minutes to cool, and just slide them off into a wire rack with the parchment paper, throw in a piece of parchment paper on there, and go with the next batch. Do that till they're all done. Piece of cake. So good. Okay, here we are, a finished product of the chocolate peanut butter half cookies. Check them out. Don't these look amazing? These are like nothing else I've ever had before. They are so good. Now time for the ultimate test. Check out that bad boy. Doesn't that look so good? That's what we look like after we bite into it. That's some good stuff right there. Thank you for watching episode number 26 of Cooking with Agent, where we made the chocolate peanut butter half cookies. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends. You can follow me on Twitter at RealAgent96. The recipe and directions are down in the description below, along with any other links to me and my social media networks. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Okay, here we are, a finished product of the... Okay, here we are, a finished product of the chocolate peanut butter cookies. Whoa. Hello. Try this again. Okay, first thing you want to do, you're going to take your... first thing you want to do, you're going to want a package of pudding mix. Chocolate pudding mix.